Super duper. Unbelievable. Holy hell. Super Bowl coming up.
Oh, yeah. And there we go. And now we have Costaki. Once again, for those of you that can't see Costaki, he's being broadcast in our facility on a large screen TV, but it looks like you're the secret square on the Hollywood Squares. You've got that blue background with a nice frame on it. Nice to see you, Costaki. What's the T-shirt say?
Good morning. It says All Pro Lines. Look at that.
Oh, that's the name of your feature on the internet, All Pro Lines. I figured it was probably some socialist
Looks
thing.
Vintage. I like
nice
it.
to see that it's,
Come find us. Come find us on the Facebook page.
You need to put a sheet over your head, see if that thickens the sound up a little bit.
No, you sound good.
Oh, is it a little?
No. Hang a. Go get a blanket. Go get a blanket. And put
No,
it
you're
over your
fine,
head.
Costaki. Now, Costaki, All Pro Lines is a source for the lighter side of the NFL, shall we say.
That's right.
Once again, Costaki travels the country insulting your favorite team.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't think there's any team you didn't take off on this year, which is that's to be, you should be proud of that.
No team took it harder than the Atlanta Falcons. Every year I make fun of my team the most, but I was just in Michigan and they were great. They were so excited about the football, and I'd never been to Michigan when they were so happy about football outcomes. So I'm sorry they're not going forward, but they're in a good place, and it's fun. People out there enjoying the football. It's nice.
Yeah, it would have been a great story. I'm kind of mad myself, but oh well.
I know. Me too. That's who I was rooting for.
Now, I did want to say before we move forward here that Saturday, February 10th at the Hastings Auditorium in Hastings, Nebraska, it's Mr. Costaki Economopoulos for some stand-up comedy. Then Saturday, the 24th of February, Evansville, Indiana, at O'Brien's Sports Bar and Grill. That'll be a couple of great shows. Now,
you think the Lions will kick field goals from now on?
That really is the first valid question.
Serious.
You know what? I hope not, because that's how they got where they are.
By taking a chance?
They were true to themselves. Yeah,
take a chance.
That's what it was.
Take a chance.
Oh yeah.
Your thoughts, Costaki? They missed obviously. They missed an opportunity to kick twice by trying to get a first down. It didn't work.
Enough to win.
Right. Even the Bills fans were yelling, "Kick the field goal!" Campbell rhymes with gamble, right? It's in this game they needed a coach named Effing, right? As in, take the effing points.
Yeah.
Even Keyshawn Butte was like, "Damn, that's too much gambling." You follow that reference?
No, I don't get that, but
he was arrested this week because at LSU he bet 8,900 times.
Whoa!
Wow!
Whoa!
It's a lot. It's a lot of gambling.
Man,
I'm guessing didn't win a lot.
I didn't see the full report. I don't know. It's just, he wasn't supposed to be gambling.
How many times did he gamble?
8,900.
Ah, damn it! I took the under.
Man, that's got to be the over.
It's a lot of gambling. Dan Campbell's a gambler. Yeah, something tells me he was going to Vegas this week either way. Now he doesn't have that pesky game to prep for. So, yeah, it was an interesting Sunday. The football Sunday started with an administrative timeout, right? And fans were booing. They didn't even know what it was, but they knew anything with the word administrative. We hate that. Like, this sucks. It turns out it was a drone near the stadium. Usually when you think drone on a Sunday, you think of Chris Collinsworth going on too long about something.
I love Chris. He's my favorite guy. I'd rather have him do it.
I think he's fine. He gets a lot of help from fans. I think he's fine.
I think he's great.
He's good at what he does.
Very relatable. The drone. And then did you notice that the CBS guys immediately said, it's not one of ours?
Right. Yeah, they were defensive about it. Right.
Yeah, and whoever it was, I've got a feeling they're going to be in prison if that happens at the Super Bowl in Vegas.
It's been a handful of times this season we've had a drone issue. So, yeah.
Are they trying to read signals? What are they doing?
I don't know. Get some pictures of Taylor Swift. I don't know what they're doing.
That's probably it.
Can you imagine if your favorite team was marching toward the goal line and they had to stop because the CBS drone was out of control? All that momentum, and oh my goodness! But it wasn't the CBS.
Yeah, I mean, can you imagine? In a few years, will they even need the one on the wire?
Probably not.
The camera, it'll just all be drone shots.
Yeah, I think they could probably do that right now, I would think. But, yeah. I don't know how they don't.
Battery life and stuff might be the issue now.
I don't know how that damn thing doesn't get hit more often. That camera above the field. I have no idea.
Has it been hit in the past?
Huh?
Has it been hit in the past?
I want to say yeah.
And you get 3 points, right?
No, you get 6 and the ball.
Oh, yeah, I see. I see.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
How did you like the call where the guy throws the ball on top of the defender and then they get a massive penalty?
Zay Flowers was taunting, and then
the taunting penalty.
Yeah. Oh, well, yeah. There's a lot of talk this weekend. You know, you got to give Brock Purdy his flowers. You got to give Patrick Mahomes his flowers. Zay Flowers, no flowers for you. You fumble at the one, no flowers.
That was really
feel bad for the
poetic
Ravens.
justice, though, I thought.
Yes, of course. Yeah. That kid had the microcosm of his whole season, right? He had a touchdown. He had a taunting penalty. He fumbled at the one. He hurt his hand when he was mad, pounding the thing. And he had some great catches. And, he's a rookie. He'll get better. But, man, and I feel bad for the Ravens. I know how the Ravens feel. I, too, have lost some key battles at home. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, you're getting divorced, right?
Yeah, get divorced.
Are you officially divorced yet?
I am not technically legally, but it's been almost 2 years.
You guys have to get back together.
That's what Chick always says.
Are you just waiting to be common law divorced?
Yeah.
Yes, is that happening?
That doesn't
I like
happen.
that. That's very
If
funny.
only.
That is funny. You live by yourself for 10 years, they're like, all right.
Yeah.
Niners Christian McCaffrey had a day. Weird game. It was literally a Christian against the Lions. Finally, the Christians got one. Congratulations. Maybe the 49ers underestimated the Lions in the first half. You don't want to do that, right? The last two to underestimate Lions, Siegfried and Roy. You got to be
They
careful.
were Tigers, but we'll accept the joke.
Yeah, it's
It's close enough. Big Cats, we're in. I like the joke very much.
All right.
Well, thanks for mentioning it. God.
Oh no, we'll get mail from somebody. Those are
Yes, that's
Tigers,
right.
you dumbass.
Yeah, right. It was a tiger, right? That's true. People are waiting for Taylor's heartbreak song. I want to hear the next angry Eminem album. That's more fun, right?
Oh yeah. He'll be pissed.
His team didn't make it to the Super Bowl. If Travis lost, I wonder if Taylor would leave him for Mark Andrews. Like Ricky Bobby's girlfriend. I'm a Super Bowl wife. And then we got the Taylor Swift AI porn everywhere. Apparently,
Yeah, that's a big deal right now.
I guess fans got excited. Hey, if we could see Jason Kelsey naked, we could. Yeah, right? I don't know. Porn is always how we explore every technological innovation, right? Early internet, I could still hear the dial-up sound, watching an image slowly coming in line by line. In that era, it was quicker to see a woman naked by courting her and asking for her hand in marriage.
Now, I know that every year they release the Pornhub stats. I'm kind of wondering if after the first half, if Lions fans were heavily using Pornhub, just thinking this is happening. Do the winning team tend to use it more than the losing team, folks?
That's a good question.
Good question.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Are you celebrating or are you trying to make yourself feel better?
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
But I know they've released the stats in the past. We'll have to dig them up this year when the time is right.
My team hired a head coach since I talked to you guys.
Mm-hmm.
Was it Jim Harbaugh, who's won everywhere he's ever been, just off a national championship? You interviewed him twice? No. Was it Bill Belichick, widely regarded as the greatest coach of all time? Interviewed him twice? No. We went with the guy who already flopped as our interim head coach 3 years ago. Wow. Miami Dolphins receiver Tyreek Hill has filed for divorce. You guys know, nobody is better at creating separation. He's very fast.
It's a good wide receiver to get separation.
Sure.
He is a good wide receiver. He just got married during the bye week. Technically, divorce also counts as a bye week, right? Like, bye.
Is that right? He's only been married like a couple months?
Yes, that's how hard marriage is, Christy. Tyreek was married for 2 months. He spent 1 week with her in the offseason and was like, F it, I'm out.
Ooh, Andy and I are 2 weeks in. We got it going.
You're good. You're good so far. Tyreek said after football he wants to get into porn. But you don't want to be known as the fastest man in porn. That's not really.
Good point.
Oh, no wonder
He really was serious about that, wasn't he? I
Yeah.
forgot that we talked about that.
Yeah.
He said that without any irony or joking. He
was on somebody's
No wonder he was getting divorced.
somebody's podcast, and the host tried to help him back off, but he wouldn't have it. He goes, "No, I'm serious." Yeah.
He's a character, man.
Wow.
His house catches on fire and he files for divorce in the same month. The Panthers do better in January. Tough month.
Not good.
Here's a question. When a team gets knocked out of the playoffs, do they endorse one of the other teams that are left? You know, like Ron DeSantis. I was like, well, I think at this point I got to throw my support behind the.
Boy, that is a nerd football joke.
That's really
A
good.
political science. Good God, what a mess.
That's what we do here at All Pro.
I liked it, Costaki. I liked it very much.
Let's close on this one. This one's for Ace. The Super Bowl is, of course, in Vegas, and some Raiders fans are miffed that they're painting Chiefs in the end zone. The Raiders should be used to the Chiefs being in the end zone at this point, shouldn't they, Ace? Happens all the
Ace.
time.
You'll do better next season.
Do you mean with the jokes or his team?
No. Ace told him. Go ahead.
He means with the jokes.
I see. Either way.
Okay. Well, thanks, Costaki. Once again, Mr. Economopoulos to you and me. Saturday, the 10th of February, Hastings, Nebraska at the Hastings Auditorium. Saturday, February 24th. Evansville, Indiana's O'Brien's Sports Bar and Grill. Thanks, Costaki. We'll talk to you soon again, I guess, next week, right? See what's going
Next
on.
week.
Yeah.
I mean, you got to talk about the Pro Bowl. You don't want to miss that.
Oh, sure.
Yeah. You know, the tug of war. Have you seen all the events they're doing?
There's some fun ones, but yeah, it's a little.
The one that I like.
At least they have the Mannings. The Mannings make it fun.
Yeah, the one that I like is the kick-tack-toe, where the kickers have to
Right.
kick it through, I guess, the secret square. I don't know. That sounds
They're
kind of
trying
funny.
so hard to save this thing. I know, right?
Yeah, well, sadly, it'll get better ratings than anything on television.
Right.
You know, they have a similar game, that kick-tack-toe, at a proctologist convention.
Oh, really?
There's a similar thing that goes
Yeah?
on. Yeah.
What's it called?
Dick.
Is that right?
They test the...
Wouldn't that be a urologist's office?
that is exactly right.
Oh,
Yours is more of a sodomy joke. Okay. Hey, Costaki, thanks very much.
Thanks, guys.
I said
Bye,
proctologist,
Costaki.
didn't I?
Yeah, you did.
Yes.
Yeah, I was lost there for a second.
Sorry, that is my fault.